Oh, flashback. Is this dude a childhood friend?
Okay, newbie. You gotta prove you're hardcore. We mess with that crazy girl down there sometimes. Catch her scrounging around in dumpsters. Sometimes we can take something valuable. Well, go on, newbie. Go take her stuff and give her the bloody lip if she fights ya. Come on, you're not scared of one little girl, are ya? Do it, do it. Well, what are you waiting for? You gone soft on this, newbie?
So, I'm guessing that Cormag, or even Ingrid, is a childhood friend of Lucian.
Hey. No, leave me alone! Shh, calm down. Just, give me that apple. No, I found it, it's mine. Just this once, okay? Please. You're not a very good bully, you know. Go away. You fail. I knew it, you're a wimp. She's got nothing. Come on, let's find someone else to bother. You got a lot to learn before you can hang out with us. Get out of the way. See your boyfriend's bloody lip? Give me that apple, you can have a bloody lip too. You stupid jerks. Find your own food. I just did, see? See ya, weirdo.
Okay, so looks like the target of our flashback is this girl, so I'm guessing this is going to be Ingrid later. Can I really just run off without talking to her? Wonder how much I can actually explore. Probably nothing. Sorry. That's all I had to eat today. Hold on, I'll find you something, okay? She should like this apple. Anything else? Nothing else is glowing. Alright. Here you go. Eat it quick before those guys come back. Why do you hang out here anyway? Isn't there somewhere safer you can stay? Oh. Come on. Let me show you some cool stuff in the city. Maybe we can dig up some more food too. Thank you. What's your name? Lucian. Lucy? That's a girl's name. Hey, quit fooling around. Lucian! Come on, I saw you moving. Snap out of it, soldier boy. Hey, you made it. Good morning, sunshine. Ingrid.
Well, good. Your memory still works.
How do we end up here?
Let me catch you up. Basically, you got your butt handed to you by Cormag, but you held out long enough to delay him. The Imperials got to us first, and he disappeared without a trace. Turns out, your overeagerness actually did some good, in a sense. Only thing is, you basically almost died, but Soha saved you.
Soha?
Yeah. Sayonari princess. Black hair, covered in bling.
Yeah, I know. So, what happened with her?
She put her hands on the crumpled heap that was your body and basically shot vitality back into you. Took a lot out of her. She turned a sickly shade of gray and collapsed. Veridian Air Force tracked in my ship, took it over, arrested us, and threw us in here. Not sure what they did with Soha. Well, there you go. I spent enough time in places like this. It doesn't really faze me. I already tried finding something I can use to get us out of here, but I guess the Veridians build better jails than most. You're welcome to try whatever else yourself.
Nothing here.
Alright, let me save and check to see if there's anything else in that airship I can do.
Yeah, alright. Hey. Sir Lucian, I see you're alive and well. Now get out of here and shut up. Not sure how you live with yourself. Our homeland is tearing itself apart, and you're part of the problem. You've got some nerve speaking like that. You're Veridia's newest #1 most wanted criminal. Don't come crying to me when you get your just desserts. Criminal? How in the hell do you figure? Alright, calm down, terrorist, before I call in the local soldiers to beat some sense into you. The fleet is assembling, soldier. Roll call starting in just a few minutes. Better not be late. I'll handle these two scum. Already? Damn, they're not wasting any time with this invasion, huh? No one attacks the Empire of Veridia and lives to boast about it. Move out, soldier, on the double. Is this the chick? It is. Soha? Thought I recognized that voice. Shh. Keep your voice down. If I did do a post-production editing and put in a female voice for all these chicks, I'm probably going to keep the officer's voice as is, because I think that's funnier that way for you. Put these uniforms on quickly. I like that the eye color is a little bit different for everyone. That's a nice touch. Please listen. You two have been framed. It is no longer safe for me either, as I believe the plot to assassinate me is still in effect by the same group of terrorists as before. They are operatives of the Beladorne Rebellion, and I believe they are trying to incite war between Veridia and Sayuna. A different war has already begun, as Veridia is assembling an invasion at this very base to punish the insurgents as we speak. Oh, that's a lot to digest. Are you sure about all that? I have been able to glean a great deal of information from these weak-willed men, using, as our dear friend Ingrid says, voodoo magic. I'd guess you use a little more than just a voodoo magic, Miss Vavavoom. Why would they do all this? Why frame us? Okay, so forgive my plebeian ignorance, but here's what I'm thinking. They're a colony of Veridia, right? Or Sayuna means Veridia pulls out and BAM! The terrorists win. And since we foiled their plot, Big Bad Veridia gets to come down on the rebels like a ton of brick, and they think we are the rebel sympathizers or whatever. Frankly, the whole thing reeks of shenanigans. Just when you think you've got the bad guys beat, there's someone else pulling their strings. That could very well be accurate, dear Ingrid. We must clear our names and expose the true villains. I simply haven't thought of how to do this yet. You said they're assembling the invasion force here. Indeed, Sir Lucian. We're going with them. They drop us off at Beladorne, we track down the rebel leader, collect the evidence, and clear our names. And prevent war as a side bonus. That is actually not bad. Hide in plain sight, eh? We better hurry. Follow my lead on this one. Quest started for love of country. Let's take a look at... Oh, I could have... Grand Theft Bridal. Today was supposed to be the historic wedding of Princess Soha of Sayuna to Prince Albrecht of Veridia, but someone has crashed the party and made off with Soha. Track down the kidnappers, stop whatever they're plotting, and make it out in one piece. The current quest is... We've been framed for kidnapping and treason. Soha thinks the Beladorne Rebellion is responsible for the terrorist attack in Sandraka. It would appear that the Empire of Veridia agrees, and is sending an invasion force to Beladorne to destroy the rebellion. They think we're rebel sympathizers. Board the Veridian Fleet, travel to Beladorne, and track down the rebellion leadership. Surely we'll find enough evidence to clear our names and prevent further bloodshed. Lore. Alright, let's take a look at these things. We'll start with Beladorne. So I keep seeing that name. I know I passed it, I just want to scroll down through all the geography. Beladorne is the homeland of the cat-like human race, the Barak-Tor. This vast jungle was long considered mere wilderness, but when foreign exploration and investment from the human nations ramped up, Beladorne became a hot target for those wanting its riches.
The Beladorne have been subject to a shockwave of change the last 30 years. They have received money, security, and infrastructure from Soha in exchange for Beladorne's food. The Duchy of Remorg, in its recent aggressive expansion, has usurped Soha's claim on Beladorne, and has established Beladorne as its own political entity, a colony of the Empire of Veridia. This is one of the primary reasons for the tensions between Veridia and Soha, and the Beladorne have long feared that their people will be caught in the crossfire of a proxy war between the two great powers. Sandraka boasts both of the world's most advanced technology and the world's largest and most culturally dynamic city. Its capital, the huge city of Sandraka. Let's take a look at this map. So there's Soha up there to the top. Okay. Its capital, the huge city of Sandraka, this city lies geographically, culturally, and economically at the epicenter of the human species. This fledgling republic was born out of the great schism that fragmented the old Veridian Empire. While the current Empire of Veridia remains a monarchical society, Sandraka is developing a prototype constitutional republic. The creation of the new republic sparked cries for war in Veridia, but the imperial throne, long the weakest link in Veridian's chain of command, was far more concerned with internal affairs and politics, allowing for Sandraka's peaceful evolution. Sandraka has successfully forged a non-aggression and cooperation pact with Duke Aldo of Remorg, which extends Veridia's military protection over Sandraka, in exchange for vast and terrifying new technologies that Veridia quickly integrates into its fold. The Republic prefers neutrality and free trade with all, and thus the capital is seen as the de facto city of peace, in which major international events as well as diplomatic campaigns take place. Sandraka, Soha, and Veridia represent three prongs of the human ideological psyche: Veridia's theocratic autocracy, Soha's insular monarchy, and Sandraka's democratic libertarian republic. Start with the Veridia. The superpower of modern times, Veridia boasts the largest economy, population, and most powerful military in the known world. In addition to its already expansive home territory, Veridia projects its power outward via several military bases around the world, such as Fort Nikeda and Fort Alabarna. In addition, Beladorne is a colony of Veridia, and the Republic of Sandraka is considered a protectorate state under Veridia's wing. The Empire of Veridia is actually a league of dukedoms, held together by the imperial throne in Veridia's capital. The Emperor, Randolph, is a 5-year-old child whose decisions come from his mother, the Duchess of Aetheria, an irrational, inept governor. Currently, the Duke of Remorg, Aldor, is considered the de facto political leader of Veridia, even though he is outranked by the child emperor in the capital. Aldor's influence rules the Empire's every decision, and he is very close to total unification of the Empire under the imperial banner. Veridia is a large country with very diverse climates. Its southern half, which contains large cities such as the capital, Remorg, and Stormroot, is an incredibly bountiful, beautiful area, dominated by the rich Herald River Valley. The Empire's northern expanses are steeped in tundras and boreal forests. It is protected on the west by the Great Herald Ocean, and on the east by Felnamia Highlands. The exotic and extraordinarily wealthy kingdom of Soha attracts intrigue and avarice for all who lay eyes upon it. Soha controls the Beladorne Highlands just south of the city of Ezrom. This region contains an enormous reserve of minerals and gems that has brought the Soha royal family untold wealth and many powerful enemies. Soha is a rocky, arid country surrounded on most sides by jagged, treacherous mountains, making it very difficult to invade. Thus, Soha has a long, proud tradition of holding off invaders, staunchly protecting the west from the uncivilized east. King Dargon is one of Soha's longest-serving monarchs. He has the respect of his people, and his stern authority is what keeps the kingdom intact amidst the conflagration of events in the modern day. Under Dargon's rule, the Soha military has strengthened to a very solid second place, with a defense force that deters even the mighty Empire of Veridia. Soha is vulnerable, however, to starvation. Often racked with droughts, Soha's large population depends heavily on food imports, mostly from the Aeolian League and Beladorne. It has long been said that Soha will never be conquered by an army, only by the growling stomachs of its people. The line of succession is vulnerable as well, as King Dargon is rapidly showing signs of the decay of age, and his legitimate heirs, Nadia and Kazim, are insane and inept respectively. Soha, Dargon's favored child, while extraordinarily competent, is the daughter of a prostitute, one of the extramarital this is extramartial, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be marital affairs committed by King Dargon. Let's take a look at the Aeolian League, since they were mentioned now. Okay, so they're the south, alright. This country spans a huge part of the world, from its very northern border near the city of Sandraka to the main peninsula on which its capital city of Varna resides, to the untamed sprawling set of islands, including the large islands of Vadi and Valoran. The League is a very loosely aligned collection of city-states in the northern half, and a front for a huge black market operation in the southern half. Indeed, there are many questions as to the legitimacy of its government in Varna, as it seems that the sinister elements are much more powerful and control trade in this part of the world. The League is ruled by a small population of humans who have many subjugated native populations working on plantations, particularly in the south and on Vadi Island. Private business leaders of these guilds and syndicates in Varna are some of the richest individuals in the world, namely CEO and President Gerard, who is considered the political leader of the Aeolian League. The League remains neutral in the current affair, but its influence and money may be an important factor. The Aeolian League has a mostly tropical climate. Its main peninsula is quite a beautiful place indeed. The city of Loreska is considered a lawless paradise, where the world's elite retreat for much-needed relaxation and debauchery. Varna, its capital city, is the second largest city in the world, and a testament to economic stratification. Its central district boasts huge, gleaming towers of residential luxury, while its outskirts are filled to the brim with the poor, the wretched, and the unwanted. Long live Veridia. Long live money going to me. The rebellion. How foolish can you possibly be? Veridia has no equal. We will leave their entire country in dust and be back home within a week. Finally, I've been waiting ages for some combat. My blade has been dry too long. We'll have to go without the Air Force for this one. Beladorne is almost completely covered in jungle, so we need boots on the ground and lots of them. It ain't gonna be pretty.
Reporting in, Captain.
Had to get these two stragglers in order. Officer, you speak to Commander Alexei of the Veridian Special Forces. This should tell you that I have no tolerance for mistakes. They cause battlefield deaths, and those are the lucky ones who don't have to report their mistakes to me. Sheesh, what a pompous shh. Sigma Company? The Empire's first strategic goal is to secure the beach. Sigma Company were the first boots on the ground. Embark your ships. You are expected at full combat readiness from this point on. Move out! Welcome to the world map. This is your means of navigating the world. Flags indicate completed areas. You'll be able to revisit some completed areas later. Between chapters, you can visit your home base. The home base is where you can shop, converse with the locals, and forge new gear. Cross swords indicate the next chapter in the story. Select this icon when ready and continue the adventure.
Hey.
Why are you looking at me as though you've seen a ghost?
No. Well, I never got a chance to talk to you. Well, to thank you. I owe you my life.
Sir Lucian, I require no gratitude for that. I simply ask that you try not to get yourself killed. Not for some time, anyway.
About that, how did you revive me?
You still had a glimmer of life left in your body. I merely reached into your life force and willed it back to a safe level. Willed it? From what I'm told, it took a lot out of you. You cannot get something from nothing. I lent you my own strength, but I've never sacrificed quite that much before.
Jeez. Careful with that, huh?
How did you learn your magical abilities? I was always told human magical augmentation was just a Veridian thing. I wish I could explain. It's not actually artificial augmentation like yours. The Tsunari royal family has always had unique abilities. My father was a powerful magician in his prime. He has since grown too old to risk using his abilities. He has kept this a closely guarded secret, so my explicit knowledge of the nature of my magic is quite limited. I just feel. I can feel anger before it manifests in your face and voice. The blood running through your veins. It is as apparent to me as my face is visible to you.
Empathy, manipulation of minds, and manipulation of lifeblood itself. We're going to need those skills in the near future, you can count on that. Just stay out of my mind if that's possible.
Sadly, my friend, that is difficult. Fortunately for you, I cannot actually read your mind in the conventional sense, just your feelings.
Holding up alright?
Better than I thought I would, given that I just got drafted in some crazy war. Never been on a ship before. Like a water one. Air is super fresh too. Haven't been outside smoggy Sandraka that much.
So you grew up there?
Yep. Something wrong?
Nothing. Just that I did too.
Yeah, and then according to you, you got lucky and escaped.
Yeah. Long story short, I stumbled into Duke Aldor's life and he eventually adopted me.
Figured. Those glorious brown locks don't exactly show the family resemblance with Duke Chrome Dome. Also, that is some good luck indeed. Wish I'd thought of that.
I won't humor you. Probably saved my life. I was about to make street gangs my new family.
I bet you had hell of a time fitting in with all those puffed up noble types, huh?
Yup. No big deal, though. Setting out can have its advantages. Hey, I figure you'd probably feel that if you'd never met me, you'd still be innocently living your old life in Sandraka. Believe me, I'm going to make sure we get through this alive and free.
Hey, kiddo. I'm a big picture girl. And yeah, you're a dope for trapping me on that train. But it happened, and now I've got to find out what's really going on. The theories I have, oh, if only you could read my mind. Don't worry, I'm with you. And I'm hellbent on revealing the actual truth so we can get this giant bullseye off our backs.
Good. By the way, you're a dope for wandering onto the train in the first place. Just saying.
Okay, fine. We can be a couple of dolts together. Be well, my friend. Come for another brain workout? May the avatars forgive us for the bloodshed which is about to occur.
Can I help you, soldier? Nothing. Sorry to bother you, sir. You didn't bother me at all. We do have some time before we're in the range of the beach. A lot of the soldiers do wonder about me, and others like me. What do you mean, sir? The Veridian Special Forces. Can't reveal much to the soldiery, but we're a new string of augments from the Academy. Massive power at our fingertips, armor imbued with magical enhancements, a new weapon for a dangerous new world. Ice Blade. Strike one enemy, deals ice damage, inflicts the enemy with chill, slows enemies down, enchants attacks with ice. Taking damage grants TP for the team. One of the patch notes says the ice has become more effective for Lucius. Lucian? I forget his name already. It's Lucy something. Dark Saver. Strike one enemy with the dark element. The target will become demoralized, and chance Soha's attacks with darkness. Pardon me, officer. Busy.
Want to make your own gear like I do? Just use this here anvil and hammer. You'll gather all sorts of material from around the world, and many can be bought at shops and markets. Play around with it and see what you come up with. You'll need reagents, stuff like coal and thread. It's a fuel that gets expended with every forged item. I can sell you some here if you like.
I don't actually have a means of income right now, so maybe not right now. Man, you seen the Special Forces guys? Seems like the Empire's coming out with bigger and better stuff every day, including the soldiers.
My wedding dress should yield a good price if we sell it.
Has a very high weight, thus uses a lot of capacity. While wearing this, so has overcapacity and weakened. Yeah, I'm not selling that though, so. Can I wear the wedding dress? Nope. I get 1 iron from it. I think I needed a coal to make it though, so maybe not. Oh wait, that's something else. Give me a second. Equipment. Ceremonial. Salvage. Yeah, right. I'm pretty sure I used coal to make it, so it's not like I'd get everything back from it. Let's see here, 44 agility. Armor is the same. So she's a little faster. Alright, let's do that. She can't apparently wear the... Alright, fine. I kind of figured that'd be the case. So I assume I need coal. Seems like it'd be a lot cheaper just to buy these outright. Just going to speed it up to fast. Make sure it's safe. I hit escape. Yeah, alright. Alright, next story. I don't know if I can survive hard if, like... I assume that I'm supposed to come back and do it again on hard, but let's try hard for now.
Good morning, Ingrid. You're quite restless, hmm? Restless? No, not a worry in the world. Hey, what's the deal with your new hubby anyway? Don't you miss him? Yes, of course. Why wouldn't I? Alrighty. Just seems like you're oddly okay with it. Yeah, go ahead and not respond. Guess I probably come off like some sort of peasant with no manners to you. Ingrid. You should know, dear Ingrid, that it is you who overestimates me, not me who underestimates you. What do you mean? Tales of my supposed vast riches and the future promise of power? Nonsense. We are essentially renegades. Our past lives seem to have vanished completely. Getting back to zero is a big upgrade for me. Financially, anyway. Ah, yes, debt collectors. If I am ever to be granted access to the Tsunari Royal Treasury, your debts will be paid. Of this, you have my word. Hey, no worries, Queenie. You can keep your riches. Been down that road before, only ever to get burned.
It's about that time. Let's head to the deck. You're going to want to see the view. Right, before we wreck it? We've reached Beladorne.
This feels so different from home. The sun shines brightly, the water is clear, there's green everywhere. Sayuna's skies are grey, its lands brown and parched as far as the eye can see. It's nice and all, but that there is a big old military base, isn't it?
Yeah. That's Tide Reaver Fortress, an old pirate den converted into a base by Veridia's local forces. The Rebellion's mercenaries took it over a while ago, and we kinda just let the local Veridians fend for themselves. So this will be the invasion's first target, and I'm sure the Rebellion has a welcoming party waiting for us.
Okay, no problem. Just need to dive headfirst into the war zone and slip through in one piece. Easy, right?
Not gonna lie, Ingrid. It won't be pretty. I wish there was another way, but... So, I'm guessing you're going to want to play the combat medic role when you see all the bodies. I'm sure I don't have to tell you, we can't afford to delay.
I will steel my nerves to the best of my ability, Sir Lucian.